England away from the confines of Wembley Stadium at St Mary's here in South.
Going to get something, out of this match is the success they'll have in those wide areas.
It's an English bench full of household names.
From the opportunity, obviously everybody's excited about 19-year-old Jadon Sancho and
8 million. According to census figures, 30,000. It's 4-3-3 alignment that Southgate has really preferred since the World
Special that can break down a defense.
The 3-year mark exactly with this game. That's sloppy at the back and an early chance for Kosovo to bounce, and they have taken the lead. Would you believe it? Valon Berisha, as England hit the self-destruct button at the back. Berisha helped himself.
Adrian, it just seems to be a new trend in football.
It's Bulgaria, who they swept aside on Saturday.
Perform when he played for England, well, he's definitely putting that behind him.
Behind the pump. And Keane is the target, and up goes Keane! And redemption arrives in swift fashion. And it's Raheem Sterling who continues his torrid pace of scoring of late.
Well, and that's exactly what England needed, just to settle any kind of nerves that were there after conceding. And pick it up, but hey, give this Kosovo team some credit. At least they're making it exciting. They're not packed.
Euro 2016 disappointment. It was Sam Allardyce in charge for a game as Chilwell tries to bend that in around the back. The captain dispatches it behind. Nations League, but this is Raheem's burst of acceleration from Ross Barkley. Now Sterling in heavy traffic. In the country of their heritage as Sterling releases Kane, who's been quiet so far, not for any longer. Kane again, the captain at it once more, and England are in front.
Well, we talked about the explosiveness of that English front three. Once this turn from Raheem Sterling, and look, there's nobody getting anywhere near him, and that's the fear. And then Harry Kane elects to go onto his left foot in a game like we're seeing today, where they're being pushed a little bit, conceded early goal.
Sancho
Make a mistake early, and you just are chasing it from there on. But this England side has so much talent. There shouldn't be a lot of
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I think it's a very solid midfield. I think the only question is,
against Kosovo, Raheem Sterling is now into double figures for his country, but it's Voivoda who has it. It's the Hanover winger, Muslia's ball. Final.
Yeah, I think that's the next big step, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you
up the goal-scoring chance. As Kosovo try and conjure something in response, and well, lunging in there was Mariki. He almost got on the end of it. Some hesitation for a moment from Jordan Pickford. Fulcrum, lots of space to work with here for Henderson. Trying to clip it back.
And the clubs they're playing at don't justify them being that.
Elliott sharp touches. Sancho working on Adegionai and but
there's no right for you just to come in and be an out-and-out starter, and I think
it's a whole different level of test for them tonight, especially with this man in the mood. Sterling, awkward moment for Chilwell to come up with some seal-line juggling. TAA, Alexander-Arnold on his way. Sterling away. Chilwell's corner, big leap.
But still, then to come in and be such a great member coming forward.
Voivoda! Well, it was certainly worth a gamble. Jordan Pickford had to be sure that was going the wrong side of the post.
Again, space opens up, and if nobody...
3 nights ago against the Czech Republic. But here come Kosovo at the right end again. Declan Rice. Oh, it's an awful moment for Muric. Just took his eye off the ball. Well, options here. Whoever takes the free kick, it is Barkley who lofts it up. And Sancho in the Manchester City youth team setup. The two of them were only 14. Sterling, who immediately applies the pressure again.
Defense as well.
Which is what Berisha is doing once more. Their goal scorer is going to give this another go, and Jordan Pickford had to act smartly to prevent the corner. 2004, I should say. Macedonia came here and got a 2-2 draw. Go into the penalty area. Jadon Sancho surveying the scene. Oh, it's an awful moment for Vojvoda. He scored in his own net. The manager is furious that play wasn't stopped. The referee never blew his whistle with Aliti down on the ground. Chilwell left-footed. Jadon Sancho still awaiting his first goal, but obviously massive.
Hidden numbers in the attack.
And here they come again. Muslia, their goal scorer.
At any time they can score.
May not be done yet for the first half. Sterling to Sancho. Is this the moment for Jadon Sancho? It is! What he hopes and what all of England hopes will be the first of many in the Three Lions shirt for Jadon Sancho, and it's 4-1.
Well, we talked about that space. How many times have we talked about this space? And particularly the space we're playing against. And this kind of space just can't be allowed.
Sterling! Well, it's tough. It's a sharp turn by Muriqi. And
it never hurts as a defender making a mistake early when you know your team.
Oh, Sterling with daylight ahead of him again. Raheem Sterling! And Sancho managed to stay onside. And it's very quickly becoming a rout now on the south coast. Sancho had to wait a while for his first, didn't have to wait long at all for his second.
Well, Adrian, I'm gonna keep repeating it. I love the attitude of Kosovo, but it's suicidal, right? You can't be 3v3, and you see just...
But City's loss was Borussia Dortmund's gain after the break. The Bundesliga 2 with Sandhausen for Kosovo. It's a great ball across the top of the box and a fine finish too. It's Valon Berisha who has his second of the game. Vedat Muriqi teeing him up, and what a personal night it's been for the Lazio man. Berisha scored at the start of the first half. Here's the corner beyond Keith. Maguire still battling. Harry Kane. Now Sancho has a couple himself. Some space here. Kosovo with the tails up at the moment. Oh, and Harry Maguire has given away a penalty. Would you believe it? So an awkward start for England at the start of the second half has become increasingly uncomfortable. Maguire's error is punished.
Well, it starts a
career. Can he do so for Kosovo here? Yes, he can! Pickford got a hand to it, but not enough. And Kosovo have come to Southampton and scored 3. Offside flag up against the centre forward, Muriqi.
Well, again, it just shows you that this, look, take this match away. There's that Chelsea has like 46 players on. They haven't had much of that in qualifying.
No, they haven't. Barkley responding brilliantly here. Down he goes. It's a penalty. Ross Barkley doing it all himself. He just couldn't be stopped until the foul came in. And it's a booking too for Halimi. Harry Kane. Oh, it's saved. Becoming the first stopper to deny the England captain for some time from the spot.
Well, it is. It's a good save. He guesses the right way. Using the pressure.
World Cup 2014 squad. Worked it short. under Steve McLaren. An early foray for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Muric, the second attempt. He's grateful to hold on. The pace again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Start of the second is a man who never has any trouble picking up the pace. Sterling. Their early second half sleepiness here. The ball from Sterling. Again, meanwhile, all sorts of options for Sterling. Sterling may not need any. Well, and reassume control of proceedings here. Jadon Sancho.